Hello everyone, this is Vinny Tartamella. I'm a former lead designer at McFarlane Toys and a comic book creator. Today we're reviewing the Marvel Legends Spider-Man No Way Home Doc Octopus, or Doc Ock or Dr. Octopus. Yeah, it's all a mouthful, the this title, but it is Alfred Molina's Octopus character from his last appearance in the Spider-Man movie. Which was, what, 2 years ago, I think? 3 years ago, maybe? Yeah, beautiful figure. The packaging is really nice on this thing. Like I said, it is a Marvel Legends series, and he's more of a deluxe figure. They're usually around $35 to $40, something like that. So, yeah, finally breaking into this thing. Beautiful looking figure. Packaging is very nice, considering there's no window to see the figure, but for what they have, it does look pretty good. But yeah, the packaging is probably like the worst thing on this, to be honest. I can't stand that they were trying to go with this paperless thing. Look how stupid this is. You open it up, there's cardboard tabbed into one another, paper, tissue paper. It's ridiculous. I don't know what these people are thinking with how they come up with all this stuff, but I'm glad they're phasing this out, because it's some of the stupidest packaging. But figure itself, very nice. It comes with his octopus arms kind of coiled up behind him. Now this is pretty solid. They are like bendy wires, but it's more of a solid plastic. To get it into the positions that you want, it'll take a little bit of force, but nothing too extreme. But it's solid. He does come with these alternate pieces here, which again, some of them are taped to the side of the box. So when you open up that cardboard piece, yeah, be mindful of where some of the other pieces are. Really examine your packaging, because it was really stupid how they did it. Like I said, it's taped like near the top, which a lot of people, I've seen people review this figure before, and yeah, it's easily missed, and you don't want to throw it out. So, yeah, a couple of his octopus claw parts, they are articulated. And he comes with different hands as well. So, closed fists and slightly opened or slightly expressive hands. Here's a better look at the face and some of the details on him. And I gotta say, the biggest gripe, I think his glasses or goggles, what they're supposed to be, they're too small and too narrow. I don't know why Hasbro keeps making this silly mistake. I do like the aesthetic of it, what they have here. There is no extra wash anymore in these things. They're just molding the parts, but again, pretty solid. So articulation-wise, he does have a decent range with that ball joint. Good side-to-side and pivot and that type of stuff. His arms do go all the way around, ball-jointed shoulders, and they go up a very good amount. He does have upper bicep cut. Single hinge for the elbow, but it also pivots, so you could hinge it either, whatever way you want. He does have a hinge and swivel for the wrist, so not too bad there. He does have a ball joint. It's a little bit hard to see because it's kind of dark and a little hard to get in there, but he does have a ball joint by the waist, and that metal section that's supposed to be around his waist, it is loose and floating. So you could kind of move it out of the way if you want. You can kind of see how the waist is. Splits are a decent amount. Doc Ock was never doing splits. And anyway, upper thigh cut there. Double hinge for the knee. So that's pretty good. Here's a better look at it. He does have the hinge or the swivel and pivot there for the foot. So that's pretty good. And of course, his arms, they're all, like I said before, bendy wire. You might have to force it a little bit to really get into the position that you want. And two of the hands or the ends of them, those are articulated. They just open and close pretty much. But you could swap them out, and that's the other thing I think it kind of fell short a little bit on. It should have had a better kind of peg system in order for those claw parts to go in. But again, I do like the options that they give you. So you'll see the ones on the bottom, they're bigger, they're wider, and the ones that are more triangular shaped on the top, those are always the ones that are supposed to be on top. But again, for different purposes, if you want him to look like he's kind of standing on his octopus legs, they do give you flat parts. So you swap out the ones on the bottom for ones that are like laying flat, and it just pegs right in. But it should have been a little bit of a better joint, I think, because depending how you're posing them, they could fall off. It's okay, but it could have been better, is the point I'm making. But I do like they give you the different options. So if you want him sitting on his own 2 feet, or if you want him standing like this, you could do it. So that's pretty cool. And again, like you could even, I know like that right one on the top that's open, that technically shouldn't be there because it's the foot one. But again, you can do whatever you want if you want him to like grab Spider-Man or whatnot. So, but either way, I do like what they did here. He looks wonderful. Again, one of Spider-Man's, better villains, or more dangerous villains for sure. Him and Green Goblin, they're Spider-Man's deadliest foes pretty much. But I do like what they have here. So nicely done. The likeness to Alfred Molina is pretty solid. Like I said, the part that's throwing it off a little bit is because how narrow the glasses are. So that's the only major gripe I have, and it gets a half point off at least on that one. Some of the things they could have done slightly better. He's still a very solid figure. Very happy I got him. If you're a fan of, again, No Way Home or the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man stuff, Doc Ock is, again, one of the best ones that they put on screen. Spider-Man 2, fantastic film. So, and I like his reprisal here. And No Way Home. I thought he did a really good job. So there you have it. And I like the setup too. So if you want to kind of recreate a little bit of the Spider-Man 2 stuff, you could do it. I know he's not bare chested here, but that's fine. I think it's better that he's got the black turtleneck. So that's cool. We're getting, we have really good figures, or solid figures of these characters after all these years. I know the original stuff was okay for what it was at the time, but, Marvel Legends has really stepped it up. And speaking of Green Goblin, there's the Willem Dafoe, which I will be reviewing at some point soon as well. Another beautiful figure. Some shortcomings, but overall, he's a really, really good figure too. And I'll break it down for you on another review. But the two of them together, I think this looks amazing. They look awesome. 2 amazing actors, and the roles that they portrayed, they did a killer job with them. So there you have that. And so here's another cool shot of the Tobey one, kind of getting his ass handed to him. So pretty cool there. Like I said, just some different ideas what you could do for poses, because I know there's a few people that they like how I do some different setups on the rotating base and whatnot. So here are some, cool ideas for you. And so overall, 8.5 out of 10, a must buy. So I hope you guys like the review. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Be sure to pick up my Volume 3 art book as well. This thing is perfect bound, 64 pages. Absolutely amazing. So you don't want to miss out on this one. Again, this is the Volume 3. It's available right now in Indiegogo for a limited time. More information soon on some of my other projects. And upcoming stuff. There's also going to be a sneak peek at City Venus 2 in this book. So you're not going to want to miss this at all. Like I said, this is going to be the next major comic book that I am releasing. This one's going to be around 52 pages. Hi, for anyone looking for some amazing comic books, this is part of my collection. I am the artist and creator of Shadow of the Kraken. This is a beautiful pirate story, 52 pages, beautiful artwork. Everything you need out of a great pirate story, you're right here. We have City of Venus. It's a futuristic story, also another one that I totally created. Beautiful. If you love kind of post-apocalyptic worlds, beautiful women, sci-fi, action, this has a little bit of everything in it. So if you're looking for that, on that campaign, you could also get, for a limited time, volume 1 and 2 of my art books. These are loaded with amazing images, 52 pages each. Yeah, they got pretty much everything you need in there. And we have, of course, hardcover book. This is Through the Woods, co-created and written by Frankie Tartamella, my brother. And yeah, I did all the artwork. This is 100 pages. You get the entire story in here, beginning, middle, end. You get all of it, and it is truly amazing. So if you're looking for a great ghost story, this is definitely the book for you. Just click the link in the descriptions, and yeah, these books ship immediately.